Ever pondered the fundamental differences between Apple's iCloud and Google Photos? Today, we're diving into the nitty-gritty of these two popular services, dissecting their unique features, and exploring their contrasting philosophies. Let's start with the devices supported. Apple's iCloud offers support for iOS, Mac, and PC, but unfortunately it leaves Android users out in the cold. On the other hand, Google Photos is a bit more universal, supporting iOS, Mac, PC, and yes, Android too. So, if you're an Android user snapping away, Apple's iCloud might not be your best bet. Moving on to the topic of deleting photos from the device. With iCloud Photo Library, if you delete a photo from any device, it vanishes from every other device. The only exception is if you're using iCloud Photo Library on your Windows computer, it won't remove photos deleted from elsewhere. In contrast, Google Photos gives you a bit more leeway. It allows you to delete photos from the mobile device that took the picture, while keeping the photo safe and sound in the cloud. Just remember, use the delete from device command, not the regular delete. Now let's talk about the basic cloud philosophy of these two. Apple sees the cloud as a service to keep devices in sync. You can view the photos on iCloud.com, but there's not much else you can do with them. Google, however, sees the cloud as the end game. It's where all your photos gather and live forever. You can edit and create with them right there. Once they're in the cloud, Google Photos doesn't mind whether they remain on the original device or not. What about the original versus compressed file size? Apple uploads your original size photo and allows you to shrink the copy left on your phone. Google, on the other hand, allows you to shrink the photo that is uploaded and leaves the copy on your phone untouched. There's a certain appeal to Google's method since it takes less bandwidth to upload smaller photos, and your web photos will be faster to view and use. Finally, let's talk about cost. Apple gives you a generous 5 GB of free iCloud storage space, but it fills up quickly with full-size photos. For just $1 a month, you can purchase 50 GB more, or 200 GB for $3 a month. Google, in comparison, gives you a whopping 15 GB of free storage shared among Google Photos, Google Drive, and Gmail. To buy more, it's $1.99 a month for 100 GB, or $2.99 for 200 GB. In conclusion, both Apple's iCloud and Google Photos have their strengths and weaknesses. Your choice between the two will depend on your device preference, photo deletion habits, cloud philosophy, file size considerations, and budget. It's a complex decision, but armed with this knowledge, you're well equipped to make the right choice.